We bleed. We bleed. What's going on, everybody? Zotac here. Yo, what's going on? We got week number 6. Super excited. We got a fast one for you guys out there. So if you like burners, this is the one right here. But yeah, welcome to WeBleedFPV Whoop Racing Series. My goodness, week number 6, powered by Velocidrone. Excuse me. Powered by Perspective Image and Hydra. I'm a little rusty because we just got back from Whoop Wars Denver, which was a phenomenal event. Give big shout out to FullSend FPV, the boys over at Hydra, Taylor, you name it, all the crew out there. Amazing event. Big shout out to my man FPV Skittles. My God, my name is Jeff, Ribbit, Jesse, Perkins, man, anybody else. Oh, and of course, it's Blunty. Everybody that came on the live stream, thank you guys, huge contributors, and it was amazing to watch that replay. But yeah, no doubt, we are in week 6, and I just want to bring up one thing real quick. We have a special giveaway on our Discord channel that we're going to be starting up soon. From 2 weeks from now, where BETAFPV dropped off one of the brand new beginners kits. It's the Cetus FPV kit. So in 2 weeks, we're going to initiate this on our Discord channel, the We Bleed giveaway channel down below. So if you don't know, some of you guys already know we've been doing some giveaways. But thank you, BETAFPV. We're going to be initiating this, and this will be awarded on the last day of our series, the championship event. So if you don't know, now you know. All you have to do in 2 weeks, we'll make the official announcement, and just join our Discord channel and click on the, what is it, the ta-da? You'll see it. There'll be a little icon. All you got to do is click on that icon, and boom, you're in it. But let's pass this mic right over to the man himself, AK. What's going on, brother?
What up, what up? How you guys doing today?
What's going on?
Woo! Super excited.
Yeah, me too. This is going to be a fun one, relaxing one for myself as well as the other captains. We're sitting out this week 6 here, so we're going to be watching tiers 1 through 5 all battling it out and see who makes it into the finals without their captains around this time. So that puts a lot more pressure on the tier 1 pilots rounding out the house as they're going to be closing things up. So, no, I'm excited. This should be a good week. Like you said, we got a fast-paced track tonight, kind of bringing it back to the roots of what we saw at the beginning of the series. And next week will definitely be a fun one too for you guys. But yeah, we're gonna get things going here. About to get things kicked off. Sorry, last week we were off, as you guys know. We were over.
Yeah, we're a little. No doubt. We're a little rusty.
A little rusty.
Did you see that prize purse, everybody?
Ooh,
it's getting up there, man.
It's getting
up there. Prize purse right now is sitting at $34.32. Just want to give a really big shout out, because I did miss that, to all of our sponsors, guys. Thank you for contributing and participating with us. All of our sponsors: FullSend FPV, NewBeeDrone, RailPro, Bill's House of Drones, Tiny Whoop, Velocidrone, FPV Exchange, Drone Nation, Drone Zone New Jersey, BETAFPV, and of course we're powered by Hydra FPV and Perspective Image. We bleed.
We bleed. Yeah, so we're about to get ready to get things underway here for week number 6. Again, we got our tier 5s for 3, 2, 1 in that order flying here this evening. So tier 5s will start things off. We've been seeing an improvement of the Sip Science, obviously a top team nonetheless, but every week have consistently gotten better and better, literally every single week. So let's see what they can continue to do, if they're going to continue to put something down like this, or what the plans are. But I'm excited to watch these racing. I have all 7 pilots seated. Everyone's here and ready to go, which is awesome. So we're going to jump right into things. Do I have any objections from my tier 5 pilots? All right, week number 6. Here we go. Let's get it in. Good luck, pilots.
Yeah.
Skittles around?
Yep, I'm here.
Right.
And they're off.
So this week we have a fast track, and from the first pace pilot at 48.5 seconds down to middle of the fifth tier at 56.5. That's only 8. That's less than 8 seconds from top to bottom. So
Leviticus
all of the
has hard
racing,
crash. First
all the
and
racing
6.
is going to be super close. Looks like Leafair and Leviticus are the top 2 pilots on the leaderboard in this tier, but any little crash in this type of race, and you're going to drop back to the bottom of the pack. So right now we got Grasslands out front and Radioactive in second. Leafair jumps up in there too. Scouts in the mix also. Leviticus pushing up to this final lap, coming down to the goalpost. Around the corner, Grasslands holding the lead into the finish, and he gets it. Grasslands in first, Scout in second, Radioactive in third, Leviticus in fourth, Leafair in fifth, Cyrus in
Radio.
sixth, and Racetrack's finishing up. Let's see how close that was.
That was pretty close.
Wow, from first to fourth, all within 1 second. So super close racing here in the first heat.
Awesome to see. Love it, love it.
No doubt.
So I think we'll probably see some mixing up too, because any little bobble is going to send a pilot back.
No doubt.
Leviticus and Leafair both with sub 52 times on the leaderboard. Wow.
All right, pilots, any objections? Heat number 2.
Or just about.
Good luck, pilots. Here we go.
Alright, so they're off again. Looks like we got 7 pilots in the air. Leviticus with the whole shot. Scout takes it over, but they're battling back and forth. Grassland's also right up front. Leafair, Radioactive, Cyrus, and Racer X rounding out the field. So coming around first lap, it looks like Leviticus holding the lead. Scout in second, Grassland's in third. Leviticus putting a small gap. It looks like these pilots are going through all 3 gates, or 3 gates the first time and 2 gates the second time. At least on board Grasslands, that's what he's doing. Let's see what Scout... Oh, Scout goes down in the tunnel. That's going to drop him back. Leviticus out front on his third lap. Yes, he goes through all 3 gates, spins around in a big circle, and then does 2 more gates. Let's see if we can see any of the other pilots approach. Now, it looks like Leviticus is going to be finishing up in first, well ahead of the field. Scout in... Looks like he's going to come in second, yes, and then Grasslands and Radioactive battling for third. Grasslands takes it. Radioactive in fourth, Leafair in fifth, Cyrus in sixth, and Racer X in seventh again.
Leviticus just had to shake the nerves, it looks like, just for one race.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Looking
let's see
strong.
what time that was. 53, so super fast racing there.
The performance is very impressive.
5 seconds ahead of second place in that one.
All right, so update on points right quickly. Everyone knows where we are at. Gratuitous Violets with 16, Wild Wild Whoop with 0, Grab DeLoreans with 10, Beep Boop Boop with 4, Angle Grinders with 16, Decepticons with 14, and No Cap All Gas with 2. Pilots with heat number 3. Any objections? Good luck, pilots. Here we go.
Alright, so it looks like Leviticus is the one to beat. He's got the whole shot again. Racer X up in the mix. Grasslands, Leafair, Radioactive, and Cyrus in 7th this time, but then we're only in the first lap. Leviticus and Scout battling for that first place spot, going around the goalpost. Coming around through the recharge and into lap number 2. Looks like Leviticus has a slight lead over Scout. See some of these other pilots, if they're all going through both gates. We'll go on board Leafair here, one of the other fastest pilots. He's currently in 3rd, chasing down Scout and Leviticus, who have a little bit of a gap in front of him. On to lap number 3. He goes through all 3 also. Anyway, we got Leviticus out front by a gate or so. Scout in 2nd, Leafair in 3rd, Radioactive in 4th, Grasslands in 5th. Coming around to the final, Leviticus takes 1st. Scout in 2nd again, Leafair in 3rd, Grasslands in 4th, Radioactive in 5th, and it looks like, who's it going to be, Racer X or Cyrus? Cyrus pulls ahead, Racer X at the last second, taking 6th. So Leviticus with another 53.
Nice. Dude's so
Very
hot
consistent. Yeah. Scout
Very-
catching up though, 54.
Alrighty, pilots, we're going to launch you for heat number 4 of 5. Any objections?
This is the record right
Going
here.
quick today.
Yeah. Burners.
Good luck.
Alright, this time, check it out. Radioactive, see how he takes the gates. So he cuts the first gate and then goes around to the rest of them. See what Cyrus does on the next lap. We got Leviticus out in front, Scout in second, Leaf Air in third, Grasslands in fourth, Radioactive fifth, Racerex in sixth, and Cyrus in seventh. Cyrus crashes on the start gate, and he also cuts too. Oh, but he goes the back and forth rather than doing a big circle. Be interesting to see what all the different pilots do today. Oh, Leviticus with the crash drops back on lap number 2 here. Will he have time to make it up right now? Scout out in front on lap number 3. Going around the jungle gym area. He's got Leaf Bear chasing him down just behind. Scout goes to the right side of the goalpost and finishes up in first place, taking away. Oh no, Leviticus didn't get the first one either.
No,
So
he
Leaf Bear in
didn't.
second, Radioactive in third, Leviticus in fourth, Grasslands fifth, Cyrus looking like he's gonna take sixth unless Racer X catches up here right at the end. No, Cyrus finishes up just ahead of Racer X. So Scout with his first win. Yes.
And update on points right quick. We have Gratuitous Violets with 34. Wild Wild Whoop with 0. Red DeLoreans with 18. Beep Boop Boop with 18. Angle Grinders with 22. Decepticons with 28. And No Cap All Gas with 4. Pilots is your 5th and final heat. Tier 4, you guys are about to be up right thereafter. Any objections?
Good job, pilots. Good luck.
Good luck,
Send
pilots. Here
it.
we go.
Alright, so Decepticons and the Gratuitous Violets, 2 top teams, taking an early lead, but not gapping, not a huge gap like we've seen sometimes in the past. So, 4-5 teams all right up in the mix right now, and still early, so anything can happen. Anyway, we got Leviticus out front again. Scout with the little bobble drops back. We got Leaf Air out in front now. Oh, but Leviticus takes the lead from him. Racer X up in third, Radioactive in fourth, Scout in fifth, and Grasslands in seventh this time. So going around lap number 2, Leviticus and Leaf Air are right on top of each other. Going into lap number 3, Leviticus with a slight lead about a gate. Leaf Air sees him just ahead of him, going into the jungle gym. Can he take a faster line? It looks like Leviticus hit the cord or one of the poles, and Leaf Air is out in front now, looking down to take his first win, and he does with a nice little spin through the gates. And Scout passes Leviticus right at the end. Also, Radioactive in fourth, Cyrus in fifth.
Good job, guys.
Grasslands in sixth, and Racer X in seventh. A little mix-up right there at the end. I think that kind of evened things out.
Alrighty, Tier 4s, I have the room unlocked now. Tier 4s, you can start hopping in.
Good battling here. One bobble will drop you back from the top spot down into the middle of the pack, as you can see. So, definitely a lot of mixing up pilots in this racing.
Dog. Dr.
Do we have a doctor in the house?
Kind of.
Not yet. Kinda. Oh, we got OP man here.
Spezzy?
Yeah.
I think Spezzy is less OP on this type of track. This is where, like,
No,
Race
Race Pro.
is OP.
I don't think
on
there's
this type of
such
track.
thing.
Dude, Race Pro is dropping
Jesus,
constant
OP.
48s, dude.
That's these nuts, dude.
Somebody needs a
Dr. Ride.
Yeah, Dr. Ride. Ping Dr. Ride.
That's Wild Wild Whoop.
Who's
Dr. Ride.
He's not in this
who's
one.
green team's number 1?
Green
I
team
think,
from one, I think
Oh,
Pro
Pro Dagles, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right up
Racer
there.
X is filling for Dr. Ride.
Racer X is filling for Dr. Ride.
Oh, geez.
Noted, and
Alright.
thank you.
All right, thank you.
I need Racer X in the room.
Did he bail?
No idea. I did not hear anything.
No, me either. AK here, what is our team at? Leviticus, you guys are at, here, I'll update you on points. We have Gratuitous Violets at 42, Wild Wild Whoop at 0, Rabdolorians at 22, Beep Boop Boop at 28, Angle Grinders at 23, Decepticons at 34, and No Cap All Gas at 6. Racer X is here. I have all 7 pilots. I'm locking the room. Heat number 1. Do I have any objections?
Oh.
Here are 4 pilots launching. Here we go. Good luck, pilots.
All right, should have some more
And 5.
points racing in this tier. See who's top on the leaderboard. Looks like Reckless, maybe.
Zach Machina coming in, putting down that heat right now.
Spezzy's on page 1. But right now, yeah, we got Zach out front, Edoc in second. Ron Tomato was in
It's
third.
all over the
dropped back.
place there in the front.
Spezzy jumps up all the way into first, and then Edoc jumps. Oh, they're all switching places right now.
Oh, man.
We are
Look at
going
this.
on to
1
lap
through 4.
number 3. Everyone packed together. Reckless with a slight lead going into the first lap. Spezzy does a nice cut through only 2 of the gates and takes a tight line down the playground. And it looks like he has a slight lead going into the goalpost. Does he take it the tightest he's around? He has the lead on Reckless, just barely going into the finish. And Spezzy gets it just above Edoc in second. Reckless in third. Ron Tomato in fourth. Zach in 5th, Carpenter in 6th, and Racer X in 7th. Let's see how close that was. 54 to 56, 1st to 5th.
Yeah, crazy good racing there.
2 seconds from top to bottom. All their fastest laps within less than half a second of each other in the top 5 there.
Very enjoyable to watch nonetheless. All right, pilots, that concludes heat number 1. We have 4 more to go. Any objections on heat number 2, pilots? Good luck, pilots. Here we go.
All right, they're off on. We're going to be off on number 2 of 5. Quick rounds running in the 50 seconds for a fast 3-lap. Right now we got Zach out front again, but first place is switching all over the place going into lap number 1. It looks like Reckless with a slight lead, Tomato in second, Bezzy, but everyone's jumping around. The top 4 or 5 are all right together. Let's see who comes out ahead. This is only lap number 2. It looks like a yellow drone crashed down. That would be Tomato. So right now we got Reckless just out in front ahead of Spezzy, but Spezzy's right on him. Zach right there also. Racer X in 4th. So coming around the goalpost for the last time, Spezzy has a slight lead on Reckless again, and he brings it home just barely ahead. Zach in 3rd this time, Tomato in 4th, Racer X in 5th. Carpenter looking like he's going to take 6th, but the battle with Edoc. Oh, and he finishes just ahead of Edoc.
Nice.
For
That's what
6
we
on
want.
7. Zotek throwing shade on the Gratuitous Violets. 53s again, so it's like the top race times in both heats so far, 53s.
Alrighty.
2 wins for
Update.
Spezzy.
Update on points. Gratuitous Violets with 50 with 2. Rabdolorians with 24. Beep Boop Boop with 48. Angle Grinders with 31. Decepticons with 48. And No Cap All Gas with 14. 3 heats left. Any objections? Good luck, pilots. Heat number 3. Here we go.
3 teams almost even there. Violet, Beep Boop Boop, and Septicyan's.
All within 2 points of each other right now.
Yeah, let's see what happens on Heat 3. We got Spezzy with 2 wins, being solid throughout. He doesn't pick up the lead until about here in the track. He's got the fast under the jungle gym turns. He pulls out just ahead in lap number 1. He does an interesting line where he goes through the big circle gate and then one NewBeeDrone gate and then cuts over to the flag. It goes back around. I don't think I've seen anyone doing that specifically. Anyway, it's working for him. He's out front, just ahead of Reckless. Zach in 3rd, Carpenter and Edoc switching for 4th and 5th. Ron Tomato in 6th, and Racer X in 7th. Racer X flying a tier up right now. And looks like Spezzy coming around, putting 3 in a row. That was a clean one right there. Let's see if he broke 53.
Oh, Ron Tomato passed Edoc right at the end and edged him out.
By .06.
Yeah, man. That was good.
So, Spezzy 3 in a row, though. Let's see if he can get 2 more and put down that 50. Reckless, I think, also all seconds. And
Reckless has... No, not all seconds. He has a 3rd and 2 seconds. You guys have... Gratuitous Violet's got the 1st second.
Oh, okay. Alright. Edoc with a couple bobbles in the next ones, but the top 3 teams there right in it, but Angle Grinders not far behind. Ravlorian's also in it still.
Alrighty, pilots. This is going to be heat number 4. 2 more to go. Any objections? Good luck, pilots. Heat number 4.
Alright. Off on heat number 4. Pole shot goes to Edoc. But on the first turn, Zach takes it. Going around the jungle gym under the poles. It's like Zach holding the lead just ahead of Reckless. Spezzy in 3rd, Racer X in 4th, Edoc in 5th. Ron Tomato in 6th, and a Carpenter in 7th. Zach still out front. Reckless chasing him. Spezzy just behind both of them. Spezzy pushes his way up on the pole turns and around the goalpost. He takes the lead into lap number 3, just ahead of Reckless and Zach. They are right on him. Who's gonna pull away here at the final lap? Spezzy with a super clean turn. It looks like he's gonna be able to take it down unless he has a bobble around the last gate, and another win for Spezzy, just ahead of Reckless and Zach in 3rd. Racer X looks like he's going to pick up some points here in 4th. Carpenter going for 5th. Oh, Edoc pulls ahead just at the last second. Pips Carpenter by .002. That's a close one. And Rotten Tomato in 7th that time. So Spezzy, 4 out of 5 so far. Solid flying. Definitely has the fastest, like, monkey bars or whatever you call that area. Pull-up bar area. Alright. Yeah.
Alrighty, update on points real quick. Gratuitous Violets with 54, Wild Wild Whoop with 6, Ravlorians with 26, Beep Boop Whoop with 68, Angle Grinders with 35, Decepticons with 64, and No Cap All Gas with 26. This is your 5th and final heat, pilots. Any objections? Good luck, pilots. Here we go.
Good luck. In 5.
Alright, I'll try to fly along with him this time. Get a little practice in. Whoa. I'm already way behind the pack. Looks like Zach's out front. Spezzy pulls into the lead though, Reckless in 2nd. Edoc in 3rd. I'm coming around on my 2nd lap. Looks like I've caught up with the pack a little bit. can't really make
Got a
any
battle
progress.
going on
We got
right now
Fuzzy out
between
front,
Reckless,
Edok in
right?
second.
And Zach.
Reckless in third, Zach in fourth.
They're
I'm
on their
behind
final
that group.
lap here.
Just see someone hit the support. Looks like
Everybody's on
Spezzy's
lap
going to come
number
around
3.
and clean up a perfect 50 unless Reckless can get him here at the last second. No, he cannot. That's a perfect 50 out of Spezzy. Reckless also very solid coming up in second. Edok in third. Zach in fourth. Ron Tomato in fifth. And Carpenter in sixth. And Racer X finishes in seventh. So another perfect out of Spezzy at 53. Put down 53s or 52s pretty much every run.
Room is now on launch for our tier 3s to start getting in. Tier 3s, you can start joining in the room.
So that probably bumped Beep Boop Whoop up solidly. They got a 50, and they had like 30 something going in.
Gaining ground, Zotex in here.
28 going in.
Lion Hawk, Fresh Bread. There's Fresh Bread. Jasus, Toxic.
Alright,
This
so
is a
Beep
lot
Boop
of-
Whoop and Deceptive Cyans. Pulling out ahead.
Lion Hawk,
Keep this
Jasus,
fire.
Toxic. I'm missing Lion Hawk, Jasus, and Toxic. To the room, please.
I just need a moment.
Chase is
Lost
coming.
drone crash on me.
No
Okay.
worries.
Really tough.
There is Toxic. See Lion Hawk and Jasus.
Looks like I'm going on now.
Hey, Rotten. Rotten, your mic is queued up.
I'm push to talk.
Hey, K, you got some rando that came in?
Get out of here.
Yeah, 533 switchback.
Gusu luck. You gone, boy. Lion Hawk and Jasus are both here. Alright, perfect. We have all 7. Room is locked. Let's Let's make sure everyone's on their comms. Yep, looks like it. All right, this is our Tier 3 pilots. We're almost halfway through this evening's qualifying rounds. Any objections from these pilots?
No, not at the moment.
All right, beautiful. Well, good luck, pilots. Here we go.
Look,
Battery's
pilots
done.
in 5.
Fuck.
That was tight. Good job, guys. Oh, little breather, huh? That's okay. I'll take that.
Did we lose AK?
It's okay. He had a good change of battery. It's all good, man.
Charge
Yeah, no
batteries.
worries.
I didn't hear any commentators.
Oh, Skittles is racing. That's right. That was my bad. You
That was
guys,
okay.
you guys get a calm race. That's it. That's your
I like it.
Most do. Most do. And more batteries are beeping, so probably get another quiet one. Unless G wants to chat. Alrighty.
Well, I can chat, but I'm not in the room, so kind of.
Okay. Well, then just talk about the race. Best you can. All right. Just kidding, bro. All right, pilots. Heat number 2. Any objections? Good luck, pilots. Someone else wants to call till they can. Otherwise, I'm going to swap this last battery.
In my delayed feed, it looks like we have Jasus in first,
Oh,
Zotek
no.
second, Toxic third, Mayan and Zotek going back forward just like grass race. Skittles right behind them in 5th. We got can't read these names on the stream, and the stream's freezing, so
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh.
Jesus takes a W there.
God.
Shut
Another W out of Jasus. Mindhawk takes a strong second. Third to Toxic. Skittles running out the force pretty strongly here. Gaining ground takes a 5th. Zotek in the 6th. And 7th place is going to go to Fresh Bread on this one. Alright, quick update on points so everyone knows where we are at. Gratuitous Violets with 68. Wild Wild Whoop with 16. Brad Warrens with 34. Beep Boop Boop with 86. Angle Grinders with 39. Decepticons with 92. And No Cap All Gas with 37. Looks like as of right now, we have Beep Boop Boop, Decepticons taken off in that 1-2 position. 3 pretty comfortable by Gratuitous Violets, but a couple from the back. Man, this car dealership won't stop calling me. Okay. Alright, pilots, any objections? Heat number 3. Good luck, pilots. Here we go. right, so we have Jace is currently out in the lead here. 2 wins under his belt, trying to keep that going. For the Decepticons, once again, talking about them earlier, they are a team that we've been seeing getting better and better every single week. They've been working for it, and it's been showing. Jace does an interesting thing here with those 3 gates where he goes in the first gate and then goes below the 2 NewBeeDrone gates, then around the flag and wraps back around for those last 2 NewBeeDrones. Makes it look really smooth and easy here as he comes around for the dub. Here comes Fresh Bread, number 2, Minehawk 3, Skittles 4, once again, Toxic 5. Gaining ground, it's going to come around for the 6. Rounding it out, Zotek in the 7 here. Alrighty, so once again, Jace pulls it off. Fresh Bread laying down some heat that run, getting a strong 2nd place. Alrighty, pilots, that concludes heat number 3. We got 2 more heats to go, then it's 5-minute break time, and we will start things off with our Tier 2, then our Tier 1. Any objections? Heat number 4, pilots. Alright, pilots, good luck. Here we go. Alrighty. Transmitters charged. Alrighty. So, Jace does it again. Is anyone going to stop him here?
Not unless somebody goes to his house and breaks his hands.
ID. What's that address, Jace? Just playing. All right, pilots. So that concludes heat number 4. Quick update on points. Everyone knows where they're at. Gratuitous Violet 74, Wild Wild Whoop 23, Rab DeLoreans 35, Beep Boop Whoop 96, Angle Grinders 47, Decepticons an impressive 112, and No Cap All Gas with 47. Alrighty, pilots, this is your 5th and final heat. Any objections? Good luck, pilots. Here we go. Alright, they are off to the races. Jesus out in the number 1. Currently on board with Skittles at the back of the pack, but don't call it the back because he's right there clustered with everyone. He saw one go down. Mayan Hawk slid right by him. He's hot on the tails of Toxic, Zotek, Fresh Bread, all battling it out for the back of the pack section. Ooh, see a hard crash go down, gaining ground. Skittles slides on by from the 6th to the 5th spot. Now he's trying to chase down Toxic. Toxic is holding him off, though, by about a gate and a half. Skittles, though, really solid line here around the roundabout section as he drops down through the playground, currently in 5th, but definitely reeling in Toxic. Let's see, this is the final. Is Toxic going to hold him off? Looks like he will. And Skittles, very impressive, 4th place again. Oh, he did have 1/5 in there. Almost consistent all the way across the board, but a strong finish there out of Zotek on the Rab DeLoreans, grabbing that 2nd place finish right at the end there. Well done. Fresh Bread coming around for the 5. Minehawk in the 6th. And gaining ground takes the 7. That's going to round out and finish up our Tier 3 pilots. update on points real quick, and then we will take a 5. We have Gratuitous Violets with 78, Wild Wild Whoop with 23, Rabble Orange with 43, Beep Boop Boop with 97, Angle Grinders with 49, Decepticons with 122, which just about guaranteed them into the finals, and No Cap All Gas with 53. Good job, pilots. Your tier 2s, you are welcome to start getting in the room if you'd like, just to make your life easier, but we do have a 5-minute break that we're going to take, and then we will resume with our tier 2 pilots. It's Blunty, Jose FPV, Swifty, RacePro, ZDZ, Easy Racer, and Bella Chow.
Hey everybody, Zotek here with WeBleedFPV.com, and today we're going to do an unboxing of our Whoop House drone racing gate kit. What's hanging in your Whoop House? So with our Whoop House gate kit, you're going to get 2 collapsible gates. They do come with bungee cords. You're going to get 4 supporting legs, 2 packets of Velcro, pair of suction bases, a set of aluminum tabletop stands, a pair of earth spikes, and a pair of magnet bases. And that completes the Whoop House gate kit. The purpose of this package is all about enhancing your Whoop House experience. Maybe for drone racing, freestyle, or casual play. I'm Zotek from WeBleedFPV.com. Please visit our website for more details, and thank you. We truly appreciate the support from this amazing community.
Let's give a big shout out to all of our sponsors. Thank you all for participating. This is week number 6 in the We Bleed eSports Velocidrone Whoop series here. Big shout out to, in no order here, Bill's House of Drones, FPV Exchange, of course, Velocidrone, The Man, Tiny Whoop, Jesse Perkins, thank you, Drone Nation, FullSend FPV, Hydra, Beta FPV, RailPro, NewBeeDrone, Drone Zone, and a big shout out to our man behind the scenes. We couldn't do it without you, Perspective Image. Thank you all to our sponsors for making this series and season, you know, what it is today. So, and our pilot prize purse is standing at a whopping 24, I believe. 34.32. So we have 2 weeks left. Week number 7, 8, and championships. And of course, we big shout out to Beta FPV, who provided us with this awesome box here. We're going to be doing a giveaway on the We Bleed giveaway channel. It's a CTIS beginner, so if you know anybody that wants to get into FPV, and it's a great beginner's kit, the CTIS FPV kit is definitely, we're going to be announcing some information on there regarding this giveaway, so greatly appreciate that to all of our sponsors. We're going to kick it right back into tier number 2.
All right, tier number 2. It looks like Decepticons basically guaranteed themselves in no matter what happens in the next 2. But, and Beep Boop Boop looking that way also. Gratuitous Violets could get caught by one of these 3 teams behind them here. So, if Blunty and OG don't hold it down, we could see Rabblorians, Angle Grinders, or No Cap all gas, catch up. They're only about 25, 29, and 30, 35 points behind. So still in the range of a doable, but we do have three
Hey,
favorite.
no pressure, brother. No pressure. You got it. Take them all.
So, but we'll probably see Decepticons at least adding to their lead here. We know that Easy in tier number 2 is 6th overall on the leaderboard, and then their tier number 1, Dry5's 5th overall on the leaderboard. And that's what the Jasis, their tier number 3, number 7th overall on the leaderboard. So Decepticons putting in the work this week, and it's showing off. It's like they might beat their highest points ever from the previous week.
Alright, looks like all we're missing is ZDZ here. I do not have him in the chat.
Last week in week number 5, or 2 weeks ago, in week number 5, Decepticons got 179 points. So they only need 57 more between their top 2 pilots to pass that. That was the highest mark so far.
No doubt. No doubt. We're going to give ZDZ a couple more minutes to make it to the lobby.
ZDZ with the slowest time on the leaderboard.
16.
He's 16th overall, the 51.
Indeed, he is.
Is he in chat?
He's not in chat.
He's not in chat. I did just tag him. A pretty cryogenic pilot.
Okay, he's typically here. If ZDZ can't go, that would mean that Freshbed would have to go.
Doesn't mean that he has to, no, but it's someone below would have to, yes.
Fresh bread, rotten, or grasslands.
Correct.
I mean, I'm here, so this is fresh bread. So
Probably gonna have you in, dude.
So.
I would get in here.
okay.
Just in case. I know ZDZ is very fast. I'm sure he's capable of getting higher on that leaderboard. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what happened. But either way, need someone in here, so we'll put fresh bread in then. And then if I hear from ZDZ, we will get things going. Other than that, we do have only about 30 seconds left in our break anyways. I have all pilots in here and seated, so unless I hear from him otherwise, fresh bread, you will be fine.
Sounds good.
ZDZ.
Alrighty, and it looks like we are not going to have ZDZ. No reply yet. I'm not going to wait around any longer. That concludes our 5-minute break. We're back from break. Thank you to those who've been tuning in from home. Sorry about the short break. Hopefully you're able to utilize that break to your advantage. But we are back to racing and about to get things underway here. Tier 2 about to fly. Tier 1s are up on deck there after rounding out the house. We have heat number 1 coming up right now. Any objections from my pilots? Alrighty, good luck. Tier number 2.
Pilots.
Let's
We
lay
bleed.
down here. Let's see. We bleed.
In 5.
Alright, so RailPro is actually the leading pilot besides Orange Stuff. Orange Stuff, a captain's not flying today. So RailPro with the fastest time on the leaderboard with a 48.408. And he is currently out front, just ahead of Easy Racer, Swifty in 3rd, Blunty in 4th, Bella in 5th, Jose in 6th, and Freshbread stepping it up a level in 7th. So RailPro holding the lead in lap number 2, but Easy is right on him. RailPro was one of the faster pilots on the first track and the first weeks, so he likes these faster burner tracks. He's an acro pilot here. You can see him ripping through. He's got a gate or 2 lead on Easy, looking like he's going to take the win here on this first heat, and he does. Let's see what he put down there. A 49, our first sub 50 here in the racing. Easy Racer not far behind, a 50, Plenty in third, Swifty in fourth, Bella in fifth, Jose in sixth, and Fresh Bread coming around in seventh.
All right, man. That was a good round.
So, RacePro looking solid. Will we have a third 50 in a row? Spezzy put down a 50 for Beep Boop Boop, and then Jesus answered with a 50 for Decepticons.
All right, pilots, this is going to be heat number 2. Any objections? Good luck, pilots. Here we go.
All right, launch on the heat number 2. We got Bella with the whole shot, but after a couple turns, Easy has the lead. RacePro takes the lead after the dive down around the jungle gym, but Easy switching places with him, coming around on lap number 1. RacePro just ahead of Easy Racer, but Easy right there on top of him. It actually looks like Easy has a little bump. He has to circle back around. He falls back into the middle of the pack. RacePro still out front. Bella in second now. Swifty in third. Jose in fourth. Easy in fifth. And Fresh Bread in sixth. And Plenty in seventh this time. We got RacePro out front. It looks like he has a bobble on the tower. Is it going to be enough to allow Swifty to pass? Not quite. He has another little bobble, but he is so far ahead out front that Swifty just now is caught up.
Nice
Oh,
work.
that was the end of that was after the laps, I'm sorry. We already finished. RacePro first, Swifty second, Jose third, Bella fourth, Fresh Bread fifth, Easy Racer sixth, and Blunty in seventh that time. Fresh Bread level up, getting some points. Very impressive.
Update on points totals. We have Gratuitous Violets with 84, Wild Wild Whoop with 30, Rabdolarians with 55, Beep Boop Whoop with 117, Angle Grinders with 51, Decepticons with 131, and No Cap All Gas with 59. Looks like Decepticons and Beep Boop Boop are holding off the 1-2 position. 3 by Gratuitous Violets with a comfortable lead of 25 points above fourth. Good luck, pilots. Is heat number 3. Any objections?
End it.
Here we go,
We
pilots.
bleed.
We bleed.
Slightly comfortable, but Bella and Swifty trying to head up closer here. They gotta be ahead of Blunty for them to do that. Right now we got RacePro and Easy Racer battling out for the front spot. Swifty and Jose up there too. Everyone's in the mix right here. Easy Racer actually back in seventh right now. He must have had a little bubble. We got RacePro out in front, looking like he's gonna go for his third round, but Swifty is right on him, and Jose pulls just ahead of Swifty in the view. They spin different directions down the pole, going on to lap number 3. We've got Jose out front now. Swifty hits the gate and falls back. RacePro in second. Everyone's switching around. Swifty jumps back up into third. Jose looks like he is going to take a win away from RacePro, but no, RacePro pulls ahead for the last second and takes Jose at the line. Swifty in third, Easy Racer in fourth, Blunty in fifth, Fresh Bread in sixth, and Bella in seventh.
RacePro's laying it down.
Yeah, RacePro comes back there, barely pulls it out by 0.1 ahead of Jose on the last game.
Great points for Beep Boop Boop here, man. We may very well see them in the finals. I think we have good odds of seeing them, and especially depending on how their last 2 heats are here. They do have 41 points over third place right now, so very, very good odds. Actually, it's guaranteed they'll be in now, I believe. Oh no, not guaranteed, but just about guaranteed. So yeah, even just some 4th and 5th places the rest of the way, you're golden. So all right, that concludes heat number 3. We're going into heat number 4. Any objections, pilots?
All right, RacePro with 3 wins.
Depending on where RacePro ends here and where Easy Racer ends here, We may have Beep Boop Boop in the lead in first place. It's close. Good luck, pilots. Here we go. 8-point difference between the two teams. Very good odds of Beep Boop Boop getting this win.
Beep Boop Boop could pull out ahead in the next 2 heats here. Let's see. Right now, Easy Racer says, no, I'm going to go ahead and try to win this one. He's got the lead, but RailPro just ahead. Ooh. They're battling it out. Jose's watching it happen. He spins the opposite way on the goalpost. One goes through the gate, one goes below it. It looks like Easy Racer out ahead. RailPro has to have a bobble. He drops back to 5th. Now Easy Racer and Jose battling for first place. Jose spins right, Easy spins left. Going around onto lap number 3 there, basically neck and neck. Jose goes through all the gates.
RailPro dropped down to 3rd.
Yep, he's actually battled his way back up. Looks like Easy's gonna come around. Easy and Jose are together going into the final. It is Jose! Jose hit the second gate.
Fresh bread. That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Easy Racer in 2nd, RailPro in 3rd, Fresh Bread in 4th. Nice. Bella in 5th, Plenty in 6th, and Swifty in 7th that time.
I think that might have been a personal best, by the way.
Fresh Bread on fire.
50.8. Let's see the leaderboard, 50.8. No, Jose has a 49.9, so close.
Wow.
But very nice racing. RailPro has a little bobble on that one, drops back, but only a 3rd place. Still putting in some solid racing. Let's see what happens on the final heat here.
Final heat. Pilots, final heat. Just resend it, go home.
Alrighty, pilots update on points, then we'll launch. Gratuitous Violets 87, Wild Wild Whip 48, Rapalorian 61, Beep Boop Boop 133, Angle Grinders 56, Decepticons 143, and No Cap All Gas was 61. Alrighty, good luck, pilots. 5th and final heat. Any objections?
Alrighty, so Violet still holding on by 26 above No Cap All Gas and Rapalorians.
Come on, buddy.
Decepticons now out in front by 10 points. Let's see what type of lead they take into the final pairing, which is the Tier 1 pilots. Right now we got Easy out in front, battling it with RailPro. Jose right there in 3rd, Swifty in 4th, Fresh Bread in 5th, Plenty in 6th, and Bella in 7th. RailPro just ahead of Easy Racer, but they are on top of each other. Looks like Easy has a little bobble, falls back. RailPro out front, Swifty in 2nd, Jose in 2nd. Easy Racer in 4th. Going on the final lap, RailPro has a gap on 2nd and 3rd, which is Swifty and Jose. Easy Racer battling up, trying to get back in the mix. He's right there, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th also in the mix. RailPro going to take down the lead. Is it going to be Swifty in 2nd? Yes, it is. Yes. So Jose edges Easy Racer at the last second. Fresh Bread in 4th, Plenty in 5th, and Bella. Fresh Bread in 5th, Plenty in 6th, Bella in 7th.
Good job, buddy. Here you go, Swifty. Team We Bleed.
Swifty, Jose, and Easy Racer all within 0.3 of each other. Jose and Easy actually within 0.009. Oh, sorry, 007. Really close race in there.
Right, so that concludes our Tier 2s. Room is now unlocked. Tier 1s, get to the room, please. Tier 1s to the room.
So that's 8 versus a 1. So 7, so 19 points between Rapalorians and
Daylight,
Decepticons, right?
Daylight,
so we got a Daylight versus OG for 3rd place. How you feeling, OG?
Well, we might make the finals.
Well, we waited for this.
Daylight needs the finals. You might make the finals,
that's a
yes.
true winner
no
right
cap,
there.
All gas, Angle Grinders, or Rapalorians could get into that 3rd place spot, or Wild Wild Whip. Actually, any team is capable of getting into 3rd, depending on how OG performs here.
No pressure, OG.
Tons of
Daylight.
pressure on you, OG. The most pressure you've ever had. You're not focused on your breathing. You should probably go smash 3 Red Bulls real quick.
Right now.
You'll be good.
You don't need to
So
win,
good.
OG. You just need to put points on the board. Hold them down.
Yep.
OG, go take your focus energy pills.
Daylight. Yeah.
This is too Daylight. Your computer is gonna get too
Explode?
tired.
No. It came through, and I made sure that computer's up and running. I was like, Amazon, bam, right to his house.
Let's go.
No messing around right here, man.
All right, so Daylight's got a shot at it. Pretty much everyone could if they do 20 points over 5 heats. It's gonna be close.
Yep.
OG loves this track though, so that's the
He
separator.
loves this track.
It's my absolute favorite track I've ever done in
Absolute
my life.
favorite.
Yeah, OG.
Real life.
He said he wants you to make another one just
Oh,
like
let me go edit track 7 real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
banger.
Track 7's
double the
cool,
size of
man.
the
It's
game.
probably
man.
one of the most appealing to the eyes type track.
Nice. All right, I like
Interesting.
LEDs.
Not LEDs.
Oh,
But you get to fly through a fire pit.
that's cool, man.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. Breaking out the fire pit.
There we are.
Sweet.
Pyrotechnics.
Nice.
We'll also have a battle for first. It'll be Pro Dangles versus Bri5 to see who takes home the first place.
Ooh. Alright. Let me go ahead and get you guys seated here real quickly. And let's see what can happen here in the finals. Finals are always the most nerve-wracking.
Very nerve-wracking. OG, how are you feeling right now? He got
I'd
his
say
mic on.
6 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
Let's
There
get that.
you
How can we get that to a 2?
6 out of 10 points is plenty.
I'm
Just
gonna
get a
make
6
it
every
bigger.
time.
What if I sing into your ear?
Yeah. OG.
I need Vanadium in here. Is Vanadium flying today? I know that he was at the YDSP championship.
Vanadium's at a party right now.
Yeah,
Vanadium.
fine.
Yes, Vanadium was flying in YDSC in the finals. He had 1 ace under his belt, and for the second ace, went to go take off, and he had 1 motor that would not spin.
Oh no.
And
no.
come to find out, that is not grounds for a rerun.
Whoop Wars it would have been.
Rerun!
Actually, we're gonna have to restart from tier 5.
We're gonna do this event.
No!
That's right.
Bro, it's only 9 o'clock.
Daylight's
Let's just
computer
redo it.
has too much power now, so okay, I need to stop.
Yeah. That's my
Alrighty.
I gotta get a drink up here.
I poked the bear. That's my fault.
Why haven't we changed the course yet? We're halfway through it.
Yeah,
that's
we
right.
No, we love you guys. We love
Jay,
you.
is Bella Chow flying for Jay?
Ooh.
Yeah, I am.
Thank you, Bella.
Yeah.
Alright, we got a couple people filling in.
I have all 7 seated, ready to go. We have
How
OG
far back
Dr. Love,
Triangle
OJ,
Grinders?
Daylight, Pro Dangles, Johnny Fly, Bright5, and Bella Chow.
Oh,
2 tier ups right here. 2 tier 2s flying for tier 1s in this round. Should be interesting to see. Not only it's awesome when you're able to pull off some points tearing up, but one of the bigger downfalls of tearing up is come relay.
What?
You're required to fly both positions. You can't really do that. So unfortunately, that would require that you pull someone else in, so of a lower tier. So we'll figure things out. Hopefully, we can get through it smoothly. But I have all 7 pilots here. Any objections?
Nope.
Room is locked. Everyone's set to fly. Good luck, pilots. OG Dr. Love. Hope you crash. Here we go.
Oh.
Ankle Grinders only 30 points behind. And Johnny Fly was looking
And they're raw.
super solid on the.
Oh, man.
And
Oh, geez,
he is out
good,
front
though.
right now. Right now, Daylight For Bright 5,
Oh,
battling. Oh, Johnny must have had a little bobble. He's dropped back. Daylight out in front. Bright 5 in second. OG in third. Jose in fourth. Johnny in fifth. Pro Dingles in sixth. And Bella in seventh. So again,
and
we got
2 through 4 is bouncing around.
Right, yeah, right now Bella and Jose both up a level. Daylight holding the lead just barely, but Bright 5, actually now Bright 5, he has a couple gates on Bright 5. It looks like he's going to take the lead and pull this first win. He does. Bright 5 in second, Jose in third, OG looking like he's going to take a solid points. Fourth place.
Well spent. No, I just need you to do that forever, okay?
Pro Dangles in fifth, Johnny Fly in sixth, and Bella in seventh. So Daylight start charging out. That's what? That's 10 for him and 4 for OG, so 6.
Breaking news!
Man,
he'd have to do that.
DeLorean might be able to get into the finals, depending on if Daylight can keep holding off OG.
Daylight would have to put 4 of these type of performances together, 3 places ahead of OG.
He's only 12 points, 13 points behind.
So that was what.
So even a first for Daylight, last for OG, puts you guys right on top of each other. Let's see what happens. Heat number 2 pilots. Any objections?
That was a 50 out of Daylight.
Good luck,
there.
Here we go.
50.3, very impressive. On board here, Daylight. Hopefully he's listening. Everyone's watching him. He goes around. He takes an inside cut on the big circle and very tight around the playground. Really nice through the monkey chin-up bar area. Right now, Johnny Fly has the lead. Daylight has really nice turns on, I don't know, I guess a little extended slalom type area, and he is pushing Johnny Fly for the lead. Johnny just ahead, going down the pole on the lap number 3. Johnny has a slight lead on Daylight, but Daylight is trying to catch up just around, going around the chin-up bars the last time. This is Daylight's best section. He catches up on Johnny slightly. He's pushing around the pole. He looks like he might be right on top of who's going to take it at the end. Johnny just barely ahead. That's good for OG, only 1 spot behind in 3rd place. Jose in 4th.
That's right, snuck in there.
Pro Dangles in 5th. Right by in 6th.
You guys, that's why.
I actually decided to get Jose more points than OG because he's a tier down. So
0.003 between Johnny Fly and Daylight. Daylight almost got him on that last turn. Couldn't quite get him.
Gratuitous Violet's almost at that triple digit with 98. Wild Wild Whoop with 64. Rab DeLoreans with 87. Beep Boop Whoop 147. That's going to guarantee them in the finals. Angle Grinders 69. Decepticyan's 156. That guarantees them in the finals. Let's see if Beep Boop Whoop can take them out, though, and guarantee them into the final 2. Not the final 3. We'll see. And the No Cap All Gas was 61. So it's a battle between 3rd and 4th, and a battle between 1st and 2nd. 2nd and 3rd is the same position because they'll race against each other in the finals, but 1st place does give a huge advantage as you're guaranteed to the last 2 teams. So let's see if Beep Boop Boop can pull it off. I'm rooting for him. I want to see it happen. Good luck, pilots. This is heat number 3. Any objections?
So that's green versus blue.
Let's go, Pro Dangles. Get you
red
some.
versus
cyan. Green versus cyan. Yep, purple versus red, yeah.
We bleed.
Green versus blue for 1st place. So right now we got Pro Dangles. Yep, cyan. Out there. He has 2nd, but everyone's mixing it up right here at the beginning. Daylight and Johnny Fly slightly ahead. The pack going into lap number 2.
Oh no, like major crash.
Little tiny bump on OG goes from 3rd to 5th. Back to 4th. Back to 3rd.
Daylight and Johnny Fly switching places now to get on top of each other. OG battling it back up to third. Is Johnny going to be able to pass Daylight here right at the end? He has Daylight in his sights. He tries to take a tight turn there. Oh, he gets closer on the turn.
Oh, he gets him.
Going down into the ball. Oh, Daylight pulls it over. Who's going to get it right at the end? Oh, Daylight gets the dub at the last second.
Nice.
These two are battling right there. 0.08 difference. The last two heats separated by less than 0.1. OG in third, right 5, slightly ahead of Pro Dangles there for that first place battle, so that's going to make it 11 points now. Pro Dangles going to have to put a gap on him to...
Rabdalorians are 7 points out of third place over Gratuitous Pilots. This will be the first time Gratuitous Pilots don't make finals if it happens. 2 heats left.
2 heats left.
7 points. So... Daylight, OG, a lot of pressure on both of you.
For Daylight to have a bubble. We're looking for the Daylight
dialed in. Daylight is one of the best pilots, well-rounded, out there, hands down. Whether you give him a 5-inch freestyle race, whoop freestyle race, doesn't matter. The kid crushes it and clearly can perform at the top level here in sim racing as well. All around impressive pilot to see fly. This is heat number 4, pilots. Good luck. Any objections? Here we go, pilots.
All right, Daylight. No pressure for Daylight. He just needs to get a couple more top positions. We got Johnny out front, Bella in second, Daylight right up there now, Jose in third. Everyone mixing around, but Daylight looks like he has lead going into the goalpost, spinning around. Lap number 1, Daylight just ahead of OG. Bright 5 also up there. And this one, Jose in it too. OG back in 5th. Oh, but Johnny goes down. That puts OG up in the 3rd and Bright 5 in 2nd. Daylight enjoying some clean air out in front now. Daylight going around.
OG drops to 4th. This is
OG drops to 4th. Jose's right there. Daylight looking like he's going to
edges out
here. OG just as good. Oh, but Jose back ahead.
He gets it back.
Daylight is going to get it.
Who's going to get it? Oh, man, dude.
That's when it's 1 point now, isn't it?
About to do it, dude. Rabdalorians are about to do it. Let's see here. They are now a 1 point difference. Rabdalorians 107, Gratuitous 108. So no matter what, if Daylight can beat OG, he has to beat Daylight. If he does not beat Daylight, it is guaranteed that the Rabdalorians are going to edge their way into the finals. And I always like rooting for the underdogs. I hope to see it. Doesn't look like Beep Boop Whoop's going to have the chance here to beat the Decepticons, so we're going to see Beep Boop Whoop going against either Gratuitous Violence or Rabdalorians. And Decepticons, once again, crushing the game. They are guaranteeing themselves that first place finish in qualifying. Here are your points, no specific order. Gratuitous Violence with 108, Wild Whoop with 70, Rabdalorians with 107, Beep Boop with 149, Angle Grinders with 79, Decepticons with 168, and No Cap All Gas with 63. Wild Whoop does have the chance of edging out Angle Grinders for that 4th place finish position, or 5th place finish position. We'll see. As long as, well, that would have to have, we would have to see Jose get first and Johnny get last for that to happen. So that's going to be a tough one to pull off. But let's see what happens. This is the 5th and final race. Most exciting race to watch between Daniel Daylight, OG Dr. Love. Here we go, pilots. 5th and final heat. OG has not beat Daylight, yes, here today. Let's see if he can do it right now.
OG was 0.04 or 0.04 away from beating Jose there, which would have given him a slight cushion where he could have at least got 1 position back. And now he has to beat Daylight. Right now we got Daylight out in 2nd place, taking down Johnny Fly. We're looking for a bobble out of Daylight somewhere. We could see a major bobble out of Daylight. That would be excellent. It looks like he's being too small. But OG is right on top of him.
OG, Daylight went down. He's right ahead.
Daylight is in 5th place. It's still a 2nd. OG has 1 spot ahead. It's 4th. Daylight is...
Here it comes. OG gonna pull it? Oh, nasty line at an OG, and OG slides all the way up to 2nd. He's gonna get it. OG Daylight is down to 6th.
Johnny killed it.
OG Dr. Love holding it down.
We're holding it down.
Oh, OG!
You thought it's gonna happen.
That's what I'm talking about. OG delivers. What was
That's
that
one of my
top
favorite
IoT?
things to see, man. It's a whole different ball game. Not only are all these pilots fast as heck, but being able to handle the race pressure is an entire different ball game when it comes to racing. And there's proof right there that OG Dr. Love does have the experience of the race
That's
pressure.
time of the day.
As he was able to hold his nerves down and take that
1 point.
second place,
Holy crap. Really?
guaranteeing their way into the finals there, Gratuitous Pilots.
You got him. No,
Good
you
job.
got him by.
You guys won by
2,
7
4.
points now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
You had to win that
were.
heat, though.
We
Yeah.
got a technical issue on daylight side. I gotta call this. We got a
Well,
rerun.
Rerun.
The
He
phone-
finished.
some-
He finished.
uh,
He did finish.
I think the sim equivalent would be like daylight is actually flying on somebody else's computer.
That was
Somebody
good
else's radio.
though. That was
great
Daylight's
racing, guys.
first bump of the whole
No,
thing.
really, really
I
fun
didn't really
race to
see
watch.
any bumps out of
Gratuitous
it.
Pilots, stay in the lobby. You're going to be up first. I'm going to unlock the room. I'm also going to need Beep Boop Whoop's team in here as well. Decepticons, you guys will be sitting until the finals. I do suggest downloading the track once I put it up here and going to practice with your team. I'll let you know when the track is up. Of Relay, We Bleed, Track 6 Relay. Here it is. Relay. Set it to relay mode. And single class relay, 5 laps per pilot. Boom, there it is. So Decepticons, I suggest downloading this track. You guys may want to notice where the recharge gate is. It's actually right behind where you launch. Up on top of the X.
You unlock
So, room should be... No, it's not. Room is now unlocked. Good catch. E-Doc, unlock the room, AK. I got you. We are now unlocked. So week 6, we're going tier 2, 3, 5 to start things off. 2, 3, 5. So we got Blunty, Skittles, Scout. For the gratuitous. Blunty, Skittles, and Scout. And then we have RailPro, Mayan Hawk, and Leafar.
I am firing up Velocidrone again.
Hey, AK, I don't see the track published. What's the exact name?
Correct, it will not be published. It never is. Relay, that's why I suggest you download it in the lobby, because it is not uploaded. Never upload the relays.
Oh, okay, I see. Never mind. My bad.
Yeah, so no, you're good. So just download it from me in the room, and then.
All right, I'm gonna hop in.
That way. Cool. So G-Man Bio, captain here. Not only is he not flying, but he's still here sticking around to his team and help them and work them through and coach them through, which is awesome. Team captain, G-Man Bio, representing Beep Boop Whoop, team captain here. We got RailPro in here, Mayan Hawk. And just need Leafar. There you go. You get it, Bright 5, easy. You guys got it?
I got a copy. Do we each need a copy or?
Nah,
You good
just
if-
whoever's host. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yep. So Leafar said he's loading up. You guys know the drill. Blunty first and ready. They already called it, so we got that. You guys. Beep Boop Boop, since you are new to Relay, how it works is you're going to communicate with me entirely via text chat on Velocidrone. I'm going to need you guys at the beginning of each heat to let me know who's going first, and I need you to type out the word ready thereafter. So I know 1, who's going first on your team, and then 2, that your team is ready to launch. So we always suggest you guys are in your team chats. There's Leafar. I'm locking this room up. We have all of them ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. All right. Who's first for Beep Boop Whoop?
Booyah. Well, looks like baby Gideon just graduated from crib to baby boy bed because he just crashed, climbed over the gate, and fell headfirst onto the ground.
Oh, no.
Getting an update, but he's doing okay. There's a little commotion going on upstairs, but sounds like he's doing all right. So we're gonna have to upgrade him, get him in a little big boy bed now. Dude's about to be 2 coming up in August, but he figured out how to climb over.
Oh man, getting to that age. All right, here we go. We are watching It's Blunty and RailPro starting things off here for the gratuitous Violets and Beep Boop Whoop, a new contender in the leaderboards here.
Yeah, Blunty looks a little conservative on his flying here. I'm watching his view. RailPro was actually performing really well during practice sessions today. He was really dropping some serious times. Oh, and Blunty with a slight bobble puts him off his line. Hangs up against the goalpost. Unfortunately, it sets him back slightly, which allows RailPro to get away from him. He has actually built up a quite distance here for Gates' lead as of right now. I'm not sure if RailPro had a bobble right there, but there was a pause in lap counts. But he's clearly...
Hey guys, my Hawk like disconnected from lobby, so I'm not sure. He reconnected, I think. I'm not.
Who?
Mayan Hawk, he's in this race, right?
Let me check.
He just sorry, I hopped out of our chat.
No, he did disconnect, so that is a rerun. Again, you only get 1, so
Yeah,
hopefully he
okay.
doesn't happen again. I am stopping the race and unlocking the room now.
Okay, cool.
Oh, pilots get a break right there. Is that correct, AK?
What?
Pilots get a break or no?
A break?
Oh no,
we
I
get
mean.
mine in here and run it.
Gotcha.
How is it still running? I might stop the race. It's still letting them go through.
I see that. That's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah, that's really weird, but... So, Mayan Hawk, Leafar, and RailPro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, and then It's Blunty goes first, RailPro goes first, It's Blunty goes first, lock the room, here we go.
And they're off. So we're on board right now with RailPro, running some tight lines here on this track, but he's been practicing all day though. Looking real smooth right here. Got himself a nice 5-gate lead on It's Blunty right now. Still 6-gate lap ahead of It's Blunty, but both pilots are heading on to their 3rd lap here. I'm going to switch over to It's Blunty, check out what he's doing. There we go. It's Blunty. Looks like he tightened up his lines right there. He's looking pretty good here. Pushing through. So technically he is like 5 gates behind RailPro. Both pilots are on their 4th lap. Most important thing is where the recharge gate or the relay gate is. Blunty with a slight little bobble, but he recovers nicely, hits the flagpole, so here it goes. Hit that start gate.
Whoa.
And hit that recharge, and they're off. Gratuitous Violets and
Leafar's off. There goes
off.
Skittles.
So it looks like Leafar does have a 7, yep, it's probably 7 gates ahead of him though.
Yep.
Let's see if Skittles can make up some time on him. I'm going to switch over. and follow Skittles.
Leafar has troubles.
Oh,
And
which allows
Skittles
Skittles to
right
catch
behind
right
him.
behind him. Definitely. You see him right in his targets. No pressure. Oh, they have us muted, no doubt. They
of course,
dude.
No doubt, I would too.
Yes, this is way too intense right now. They don't want to hear me talking in their ear.
Skittles edged him out.
Skittles with a bobble.
Leafar gets the pass back.
Just a slight little pass. He has him. What Leafar looks like he made a
Leafar goes
mistake
down.
too.
Skittles gets the pass back. Oh man, 2 more
They're
laps to
trading.
go.
So on lap 8, Skittles.
So
pulls
Tier
away.
5 flies in every heat today of the finals. It is their week to double it up.
Skittles found his tune right here, and he's just plugging along. He knows his teammates are cheering him on, probably telling him exactly what's going on. He got himself a nice little, probably, what, 4-6 gate lead right now, it looks like.
About that. Oh, Leafar goes down again, so he gaps that out to about 10 gates now.
That is
Wow.
correct, yep. 10 gate
Almost
lead.
half a lap here. And here comes Skittles. He's in the recharge.
And that sends
Should send Scout.
Scout. Scout actually had a very impressive run today. Definitely put up some numbers.
Oh. And it will do the missing players. So Mayan Hawk seems to have lagged out once again. For Beep Boop Loop. That is a big unfortunate event there.
That was going to
they
be
are
so
not
exciting.
done. They are not done, but they are going to take the strike on the first one. So Gratuitous Violets do win the first heat. Still in for it, though. Mayan Hawk, I do believe, actually may sit out this next one. Yes, he does. So that'll be helpful for the Beep Boop Whoop's chances here. As we will be going to Tier 1, Tier 4, Tier 5. Bezzy Lover, Scout, and Pro Dangles. Going to be a good one. Against OG Dr. Love, E-Doc, and Scout. Oh, no, Scouts. I meant Leafar, Bezzy Lover, Pro Dangles for Scout, E-Doc, and OG. That'll be interesting to see. But again, we are going to allow the Gratuitous Violets to finish up here just to see what their time is. Troubles for Mayan Hawk. Unfortunate turn of events there. Show must go on.
Show must go on. It is unfortunate.
Here comes Scout. He's about to finish things up. He doesn't need to hit a recharge gate as he is the final pilot. So once he hits that, boom, the time is logged. 308.746. Nice job, Gratuitous Violets.
I could beat that.
Yep.
And Zotex knows that he can smash on that time.
Yes.
I
smashed all week, man.
We got Tier 1, 4, 5. So it's going to be
Choke.
Pro Dangles, Spezzy, and Leafar. Pro Dangles, Leafar, and I need to unlock the room for Spezzy. And then we got Scout, OG Dr. Love, E-Doc.
Some big names in the game.
Right, we have Scouts going first, and he's ready. Scouts first and ready. Spezzy's in here, and it looks like Pro Dangles is going first. All I need is a ready up from Beep Boop Boop. We are good to go. Can't wait till there it is. Look at that there. Here we go, pilots. This is going to launch your round 2 heat, or heat 2, first round. It's determining third place overall. Winner advances to the final 2 to face off against none other than the Decepticons. And they are off. Scout, little bobble there, allows Pro Dangles to pull ahead, but we have Tier 1 flying against Tier 5 here. Good race here. Scout is doing a great job. I know Pro Dangles is, again, Tier 1 against Scout, Tier 5, so quite a big gap as far as leaderboard smashing goes at the beginning of the season, but Scout is proving to be a force not be reckoned with here as he is holding it down. A little slight bobble there, though, allows Pro Dangles to pull ahead, get about 2-3 gates on him here. A little bit more than that now. And Pro Dangles is pushing. Scout's not giving up easy, though. He's still only about 5 gates behind, 6 maybe. Not bad, considering 3 laps in. Tier 1 against Tier 5 here. And Scout is loving. Here he comes. And Pro Dangles is on to lap 5. Scout goes on to lap 5. This is the 5th and final lap. Beep, boop, whoop. Seeing them here in the finals tonight is awesome. We actually saw them in finals last week as well, where they faced off against Gratuitous Violets and lost 2 in a row. So far, they're 1 in a row, or 1 loss down. Let's see if they can break. Ooh, it's Scout with a absolutely insane finish to recharge there, to launching off Edoc, Tier 4 pilot, now up against Leafar, Tier 5 pilot. So let's see if Gratuitous Violets can reel in the Beep Boop Boop team here. It's going to be interesting to see because Gratuitous Violets still have OG Dr. Love to go. But we all know secret weapon Beep Boop Boop Spezzy Lover is laying down some heat as he'll be battling it out against OG Dr. Love. Leafar, Edoc, 1.5, 2 gates away from each other right now. A very close, good race. They're in each other's sights. Edoc is trying to catch Leafar. Edoc has a slight bobble there. Leafar pulled ahead just a little. Not enough to really throw him off, though. Edoc is hot on those sticks right now. Trying to reel in Leafar. We got 2 more laps to go. Leafar finishes up 3 on the 4. Now Edoc's now right behind him. Here we go. Edoc's going to be looking for that pass on lap number 4 here. We're feeling that sag as we fight through. And Edoc gets the pass on Leafar. It means OG Dr. Love is going to get the chance to launch ahead of Spezzy Lover. Spezzy Lover definitely tiered down, but fast pilot nonetheless. As we have seen him in previous weeks, not only slaughtering his tier, but tearing up and slaughtering that tier as well. Edoc here, coming around, holding off Leafar barely by about a gate. Oh, Edoc goes down with a slight bobble. Leafar right on top of him. Here we go. We're going to be launching these guys at the same time. Edoc goes down to come into the recharge. Leafar has some issues too.
OG went out. He's got off first.
Yep, and here comes Spezzy now. There he goes. So Spezzy's going to have to reel in OG Dr. Love. Is that possible? I know what Zotek thinks of it.
Oh.
OG Dr. Love, though, looking really good here. And Spezzy finishes up 1. He's on to 2. 10-gate deficit here between the 2 teams. Gratuitous Violets looking for their slide into the finals here. Go up against Decepticons once again. 2 top teams always watching battle it out.
OG's looking real tight. Got a good line right here. Cut perfect. Oof. Hits that bar. Going in for lap number 13.
Lover, man, is pushing, but my goodness. OG Dr. Love, only 2 laps left. Half a lap ahead, maybe even more at this point. Spezzy done with 3 on the 4 now. Oh, Spezzy goes down. OG Dr. Love might even be looking for the lap on him. Spezzy gets confused, has to come back now. OG's literally right on his tails, only 2 gates back, 3 gates back, but a lap ahead.
Oh, OG with a bobble, but he controls. But that pretty much puts them in the winners column. OG is just finishing up his final gates.
And there it is.
There it is, folks.
Boom.
Moving on to the next round, folks.
3:02, 6 seconds faster.
6 seconds.
Let's take the dub again. We'll be seeing them in the overall finals. Beep Boop Boop, strong third place finish this week. Well done.
Well done, guys. Well done. Well done.
Strong third place finish there. Track is still alive, and there it is. It is done and over. Room is unlocked. I'm going to go yell what's up, Cyans, real quick. Great performance nonetheless out of Beep Boop Boop. Rooting for them, always shooting for those underdogs. Close racing, a couple little taps. But overall, very close finish. What was that? Less than, about 16-second difference on a 15-lap race. Not bad, honestly, when you think of it. It's a little over a second a lap, barely. Not much at all. But enough to take the win for the gratuitous violets. So tier 2, 3, 4. Blunty Skittle. Oh, wait. 2, 3, 5. Excuse me. Blunty Skittle Scout. Blunty Skittles.
All right.
Out versus 2, 3, 5 is Easy Jasus Leviticus. Jasus and Easy. Jasus and Easy. Leviticus. Jasus is here. And Easy. Easy Racer. So this is going to be tier 2, tier 3, tier 5. Easy Jasus Leviticus. Alright. Alright, Blunty versus Easy. Easy set to race. It's Blunty set to race. These teams were on top of it. Here we go. These are finals. Good luck, pilots. On to you, Zerpick.
Oh, and they're off. Pilots are off. We have Easy Racer and it's Blunty. Oh, awesome. Easy Racer looks like with the slight bobble there. That is correct. And it's Blunty. It looks like he's, I'm going to stick with it's Blunty right now. Looks like he has some tight lines. Both pilots have 1 lap. Easy Racer looks like he had another bobble here. So that definitely gives a at least 10 lap lead right now for it's Blunty over Easy Racer. Slightly, my math is not the greatest, but it's hard to tell. We're guessing. But, oh, it's Blunty with a slight bobble, but recovers. And he recovers. Okay. He got himself a line. That does allow Easy Racer to catch up on a few gates. Wasn't a bad bobble, but enough to cause a slight bobble. Oh, but that's definitely going to cost. It's Blunty. Just got went down, lost his orientation, and just recovered. So now both pilots are right neck and neck, which allowed Easy Racer to come back. It's Blunty had a severe bobble, which allowed Easy Racer to come back. Easy Racer, it pulled away, slight half-gate lead right now. It's Blunty is right on him. Easy Racer's come through. Oh, slight there, both neck and neck right here. So both pilots that are coming up next are going to be springed right off. Easy Racer with a slight lead on lap number 5, and here they go right towards the charge gate. And boom, they're off. Leviticus 113 against FPV Skittles. We're going to jump on board with Skittles right now. Skittles looking very conservative for some reason. Don't know why, but he's looking very smooth. Leviticus is just pulling away right now. He was a fast boy today. He was really proud on his time, so Leviticus with the bobble and went down. It looks like he lost his bearings. He gained. Where is FPV Skittles is slightly ahead of him, it looks like, by 1 gate. FPV Skittles has him by 1 gate. Leviticus has him in his sights. Tight race here. Oh no, both pilots, slight bobble. Leviticus has a bobble. Both pilots, and they're off at it again, but this just gives Skittles I would say half a gate lead right now. Both pilots are on lap number 8. Leviticus looking pretty tight right here. He is honing in his skills right on FPV Skittles. This is where he could possibly make a pass. Oh, they're right on top of each other, coming into the field goal post. Leviticus is right behind him. A quarter gate lead. Leviticus is holding strong. He goes a double wide on that. And
this
right
is so
neck
tight.
and neck. Very tight.
Yeah.
He just passed them. Leviticus just passed Skittles. He has a half, not even a quarter gate lead. He's looking real tight. He's going in for his 10th lap right here. So both pilots are heading towards the charge gate. Oh, Leviticus got lost. Now he hits it. That springs.
That was huge.
Huge. Scout
Everything
and
he
Jasus.
gained was lost. Sorry.
Wow. Scout and Jasus are off. That definitely sprung. But Jasus has been a dominant force in this entire series. Let's see how he does under the pressure. Slight little mismatch, but he does have a slight little lead over Scout FPV. Jasus has some really tight lines, knows exactly where to turn.
It's
hit
nuts.
that throttle. It's nuts. But look, Scout is right on him. If you see him, Scout is just taking
How is this happening?
This is happening right now.
Oh,
Here we go. Both pilots hit the 12. Scout just looks like, oh my god, these pilots are neck and neck. They're right on top of him.
God.
One bobble, one mistake will cost them. Half a gate lead right now for Jasus. His lines are really, really tight.
Oh, Scout goes down.
Scout goes down, which springs Jasus, and that could be it. Oh, slight little bobble right there by Jasus, but I think that might do it though.
He's going to need one more small crash.
Yep, and that's
Scout
not going to happen.
Scout just went down.
Is too good.
That's it.
Oh.
One more lap to go.
One more lap to go. Oh my god, what a race right here between these two teams. Jasus is just looking smooth. He knows he has it in the bag. He's just taking his time. It's like, yeah, let me just pull over.
Oh,
put it on
Scout
cruise
goes
control.
down again.
And
Pushing
Jasus
himself.
goes for 15.
Oh, and that's the
300.
fastest time we have seen. Decepticons doing it again, man. And not a big lead. Look at 8 seconds, less than 8 seconds.
That's the two bobbles, you know. A couple bobbles right there will do it.
All right, 145 now. 145. So I got OG EDOC Scout.
Gotta leave.
EDOC. OG and Scout. OG Scout. Got it. Oh, not Zotac. Scout.
Yeah, I'll
And
flash
then-
them.
There you go.
I'm ready.
And then Bright 5, Reckless Leviticus. Reckless Leviticus. Bright 5. Bright 5 needs to be changed to cyan. There we go. Alright. Okay, Leviticus first. Heard that. Scout first. Leviticus and Scout. Alright, Tier 5 versus Type 5. Here we go. They're both readied up. Where are you
Out of
going
Tier
for?
5.
Less than 2 hour race
We
tonight.
Yes, I noticed. I like that time.
Me too, me too.
I
Next
need
week
to
should
go-
be similar.
Nice. Fast boy tracks, I like them. We got a tight race already. Leviticus with a slight 2-gate lead right now on Scout. I'm not sure if Scout had a bobble. He looks like he definitely did have a bobble. I didn't see a gate register right there. That springs Leviticus out ahead by 4 gates now. Leviticus just needs to stay cool and calm, keep doing what he's been doing all day, and looks like he could definitely put this one in the bag. Definitely pushing hard though. Leviticus is pushing hard. Scout is definitely putting up the burners though. You could see that he is catching up once again. Slightly behind. Oh. So now we have a 3-gate lead. It looks like 3 gates. It's coming down to 4 gates. Oh, bobble right there by Leviticus. Oh, he got lucky. Registered the gate and he's off. Nice recovery by Leviticus 113. Scout is right behind him though, so 2 gates. That slight little bobble right there definitely sprung Scout ahead, and he's right behind him. He's coming in. Both these pilots are going to hit lap number 5 right here, so let's see if Leviticus does hit that recharge gate, and he goes in, which springs Brightfi just said is
and
off
EDOC.
and running. EDOC. Brightfi and EDOC.
So Tier 1's going against Tier 4 now, so that'll be interesting. So we'll be seeing OG Dr. Love going against Reckless in the end.
That'll be an interesting matchup.
It is, as the Septicyan have a little bit of a lead right now.
A lot of Whoop Wars pilots here today at our event. Brightfi, who had 2 multiple drones. Oh, Brightfi with a slight little bobble and nice recovery though. He's looking pretty strong right there. But yeah, no, Brightfi had a great showing at Whoop Wars Battleground Denver. Such an amazing event to be a part of on both sides. Can't wait till the next one. Brightfi's looking really strong right here, folks. EDOC is probably 5 gates behind. Oh, Brightfi with the bobble. Spun around, recovered, and he's off again. But that I'm not sure if EDOC had a crash though, but Brightfi is definitely almost 9 gates ahead of him right now. So I have not been watching EDOC, but Brightfi is have pulled away significant lead right here. So right now all he needs to do is continues to hold those lines and push forward, and they could put this one in the bag. And I'm gonna go pop myself a cold one.
I'm already way ahead of you.
Good stuff, brother. Nice. And they're off. We got Reckless here, so now this is going to be an interesting battle. OG Dr. Love is going to have to push it tenfold if they want to see this. So let's jump aboard with the OG Dr. Love. I'm going to be following OG.
So he's a half a lap behind here.
Half a lap. Oh, bobble by OG. Not good. He needs to hold it down.
Reckless is done with 1 onto 2.
Gain composure. OG is coming in for number 1.
OG's reeling him slightly. So, well, half a lap still. Still half a lap. Let's see. Reckless is looking really good here, man. I don't think there's going to be enough time to catch him. He's going to need to have a bobble or 2. Reckless on the 3.
Wow.
And let's see. OG has shaved about a gate and a half in 1 lap there, with 3 laps basically left to go. At this pace, he will not catch him, so we are going to need to see Reckless have some troubles here. Otherwise, safe to say, Decepticons are going to double ace it.
Takes week number 6 for the 3rd win in a row. 3rd win in a row. They did win back-to-back last week 4, week 5, and potentially week number 6. So
break them up.
Looks like no, I see I see a drone.
6 gate difference. Reckless.
6 gate.
Is Reckless gonna crash? Let's see how he handles his nerves.
OG,
no, Reckless got it. Reckless got it. That's
it.
Boom.
Hit the post at the last.
291.
Wow, what a burner!
Yeah, that's a heater at a
Congratulations.
296. Wow, great
They were
race.
improving on all 3 right there. Yeah, amazing race.
Yeah, awesome to watch. Excellent performances there.
Oh my god, that was a lot of fun, man.
Always is. So I'm going to update real quick here before we shout out our sponsors.
We do have a special guest. We do have a special guest on our YouTube channel. It looks like Mr. Tiny Whoop himself, Mr. Jesse Perkins.
Hey,
just, in.
what's up, Mr. Jesse P? Happy to have you tuning in.
Thank you
for the support.
for joining us.
Happy to have you here, sir. So a quick update, obviously, as we all just witnessed, Decepticons put another one under their belt and took in that W here on week number 6. We're going to be talking to those pilots here in just a moment. Before we do, though, I do want to update all the teams and let them know where they're at as an overall points basis goes on the whole season so far. Again, doesn't matter. You're going to finals no matter what. We only have 2 weeks left of racing, so we're 75% through this entire program, guys. The weeks are coming real quick. We'll be in the finals before we know it. But as of right now, I'm going to hit it in order. First place overall points, Gratuitous Violets, 39 points out of a possible 42. Very impressive. Gratuitous Violets certainly out in front and well-deserved. Second place, no surprise there, Decepticons. We've been seeing them improve every single week, sitting in with a 37 overall season points in that strong second place. Third place currently, Rabdalorians, sitting with 25 overall season points.
Ooh.
A very, very close back, right behind them in fourth, Beep Boop Boop with 24 overall season points. In the number 4 position. Number 5 position currently, Ankle Grinders with 17 points. 6th place position, 1 point behind them, Wild Wild Whoop with 16 points. Very close battle between Wild Wild Whoop and Ankle Grinders. And 7th, rounding it out, No Cap All Gas in that 7th place position with 10 overall season points. So again, doesn't matter where you end up, everyone makes it into the finals. The only thing is the farther you're down on the ladder come finals, the more work you're going to have to put in to make it to the top. That concludes week number 6. I'm going to let Zotek take over here and talk to our pilots and sponsors while I get track number 7 uploaded for you guys.
Congratulations to Decepticons. Another massive win right there. That's 3 in a row. Very impressive. These guys came to play, came to race, and that's what it's all about, man. No doubt, man. We are super excited right here. That concludes week number 6. We're definitely going to just give a quick shout out to all of our sponsors, and then we'll touch base to all the pilots here, and we'll kind of go from there. But do want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Thank you so much for participating in week number 6 and helping the WeBleed eSports series grow to become what it is today. FullSend FPV, NewBeeDrone, RailPro, Bill's House of Drones, Tiny Whoop, Velocidrone, Drone Zone New Jersey, FPV Exchange, Drone Nation, and of course BETAFPV. And just to talk real quick about BETAFPV, they were gracious enough to send us a CETAS FPV kit, so we're going to be initiating that giveaway. That giveaway will be done during our season, and it will conclude at the end of our season. All you have to do is join the WeBleedFPV Discord channel, WeBleed, and go to the giveaways channel and just hit the like button, and that automatically enters you into the giveaway. It is a beginner's kit. The CETAS kit, FPV kit, is a beginner's kit. So if you do know someone that is interested in getting and learning into the FPV hemisphere of the world at what we do, that's definitely the product for them. But yeah, let's give a big shout out here to our let's see who we're gonna bring up on the mic here. We got everybody in here.
Let's start with our second place team there. If you could start it off with the Gratuitous Violets at the bottom there, Mr. Scout.
Scout, are you in here, buddy?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Hey, man. That's Mason, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Awesome, man. How'd you what was your take on tonight's event, man?
That was fun. I mean, both of those races, not both, all those races were really close because we flew in all 4, and that just, I mean, it was nerve-wracking to fly that, especially when I was flying when I was the last one flying.
Definitely, man. Yeah, it was a tight race all around. I mean, on every single heat, it was close races. There was definitely a couple pilots that stood out, but excellent job tonight, Scout. Way to go. Let's hear from, who do we have out there? We got Skittles, OG, and E-Doc.
You do this again.
Always forget E-Doc.
Every time, man. Every time.
Trying to get rid of it. Yeah.
I gotta go through a list. I'm reading like 20 names.
You just gotta use the sheet that Skittles
Is it
put up.
alphabetical? You know what?
Names.
Next time I'll go with yeah, I know you should stay in your teams. No. Go ahead, E-Doc. Where are you, brother?
I don't know. I thought I was really my personal performance I was unhappy with, but holy crap, yeah, Scout's performance was amazing, and OG holding on to that last point was like,
that was
I think the highlight of everything. And yeah, I think a lot of our teams, we struggled with this track, but just still came in second, which is great.
Nice. No, good attempt. Way to stick throughout the entire evening. Yeah, no, you guys did well, and we know we will see you guys next week for sure, without a doubt.
Skittles.
Yeah. So I didn't really get to fly this track until yesterday, but I think I picked it up pretty fast and got pretty good on the leaderboard, but definitely my least consistent week overall. I think I didn't get better than 4th. But just like our team always does, none of us are really like putting down the 50s, except for I guess Scout occasionally. But we all just get just enough points just to get in there, and OG held on there that very last heat. The one time he needed to take down Daylight, he did. So, and then we got another solid 6. So looking good for the finals. If we can hold on here against Decepticons, hopefully we can go into the final championship in first place. That'd be nice.
Excellent, good stuff, man. And let's hear the OG.
So you skipped Blunty, so it's
did?
Blunty.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey,
what's up, man?
What's up? Hey, so that was good racing. I mean, yeah, I mean, we went from almost 4th to 2nd, so I think we did pretty good in this one, and we're still on the edge. So I think we're just going to be fighting to get that first position to push out the Decepticons, so that we can lock in that first place for the end. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just impressed with our whole team, like always. So it's going to be good stuff.
Super cool to see. If you guys end up getting first, which is, obviously motocross rules are in effect, and that very well might be something we see here. I mean, if the Decepticons are able to beat you guys 2 weeks again, and you guys get second on the last 2 weeks here, they would motocross you guys out of first and take it with a tie in points. So it's going to be interesting to see, but nonetheless, guaranteeing that we're going to see you guys in the final 3 come finals, which is awesome.
Yeah, definitely, man.
And now you can tune into OG.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, we kind of like half of our team kind of got a late start on practice for this track, and it's not really a lot of our favorite styles of track. I know most of us prefer a little more tight and technical stuff, but we all grinded it out as much as we could, and we kind of went with our same strategy, which is consistency over speed, and it's working out for us. So I'm loving the team I'm on. So
super solid team nonetheless. Yeah, you guys killed it. Well, if you don't know, now you know. Track number 7 is uploaded, ready to go. I'm currently smashing it solo right now, but it is up, ready for you guys to go download. You guys know the drill. Just search player name or search WeBleedFPV in the search bar for track names. Week number 7 track is uploaded for us, and we'll be seeing you guys next week for week number 7. But let's go ahead and tune in and start talking to our winners this evening.
No doubt.
So who do we have runner-up on the winning team here? Bottom pilot.
Leviticus killed it.
Leviticus. Yes. Leviticus, you here with us?
Yeah, I am. What I
What's
think
up,
is
buddy?
in the beginning, I did absolutely terrible. I was not consistent at all. So I practiced a bit, and come relay, I did pretty good. But yeah, so I'm okay with my relay performance. But I'm gonna try to be better next time for the tier 5.
Okay, well, nonetheless, though, you guys held it down and still got that win either way, so it means that you definitely were doing something right there, and we're always happy to have you a part of the series. So well done, and congrats on yet another win. Your team is becoming one of the teams that's very dangerous, and no one seems to be able to beat now, 3 weeks in a row? So last half of the series, you guys have won every time. Awesome performance, Leviticus. Thanks for sharing with us a little bit of your thoughts. And who do we have next?
Me.
Oh, hey, me.
What's up, me?
Is that Reckless?
Yeah.
Right.
So they tied their 179 highest points in a single week.
Oh wow.
back-to-back weeks.
Crazy.
One of my favorite individuals here in the FPV scene, Truk, aka Reckless. What's up? How you feeling, man?
Oh man, this week was it was, I mean, you saw it on that first one. It was like 3 back-to-back, like half a second apart. So it was crazy close. But I'm getting into a point to where I think I have my setup, because I've been changing my setup every week. Like last week it was higher angle. This week I did the roll mix thing. So I've been changing. I think I'm comfortable to the point where all I have to do is just focus on my lines now. So.
Yeah, and you handled the pressure. I mean, we were talking about that. Obviously, you didn't get to hear us because you guys were in team chat, but my goodness, I mean, how was that pressure, just knowing OG Dr. Love is just doing everything he can to try and reel you in, which he was able to do slightly, but not enough to get you.
Yeah, I saw that comment. I'm like, oh shit, I'm against OG. So I was like, well, Brat 5 got me a nice lead, and I was like, okay, all I just got to do is just, keep calm, steady. And that's one of the things that I've gotten better at too, is like, I tune you guys out, and then I just throw my music on, and I'm just flying my own race. So
yeah, the race environment is a whole different ballgame. I mean, like we were talking about earlier, tons of fast pilots. Nonetheless, everyone's capable of putting down some heat, but when it comes down to the pressure, that's what it really shows who has that, that experience and who doesn't, who's able to hold their pressure under control, as we've seen many times here in the Whoop series as well as in real life. Even just last weekend, not to put you on blast there, but I was screaming and shouting for my boy It's Blunty in the finals of Whoop Wars. An unfortunate turn of events, getting lost in the missile launcher, cost him the race there, where he would have had the double A's and took home that first, but still a strong third place finish.
Well, he did have the double A's. Let's be real.
No, it's a rerun. You got to rerun it. So, anyways, thank you to Reckless for sharing with us about your experience. Happy to have you on board, and congrats again on another strong win. You guys are only 2 points away from being first in the finals. Not sure if you heard, but if you guys can beat Gratuitous Violets in week 7 and 8, motocross rules, if they're one placement behind you in both those weeks, you guys will be seated first place from the whole series, which is a huge achievement going, and a huge one-up going into the championship as well. So good job to you guys. Jasus, you here with us?
Yo.
What's up, Jasus? How you doing, man? How you feeling? How's that win? How was your flying tonight?
A little bit shaky on the relay, but performed really well in my tier. Just happy with how the team performed. Everyone performed great.
Yeah, absolutely stellar performance. I'm glad you enjoyed the track. Thank you for that feedback. Always want to make sure the tracks are enjoyable. Obviously, everyone has a bit of different taste from here and there, so that's why we mix things up.
Week 7 looks epic as well.
Week 7's a good one, man. It's a fun one. If you haven't flown it yet, hop up on it. I'm enjoying it. I'm flying it right now. But Jasus, well done. Congrats again to you and your team for another strong first place finish there.
Cheers.
Yeah, great racing tonight, guys. That was so much fun.
All right, so Easy Racer doesn't like me, so we're going to go ahead and talk about Right 5.
Hold on.
What up, Easy?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. I wasn't feeling confident about this week's track because, I like more technical tracks and high-speed stuff, so I just tried to focus on consistency and doing as best as I could, and it worked out. I was fighting for the win or second place each time, and I'm happy with that. Get those points for our team, and I think we did really well in relays, and we're gonna do the same for next week, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're one of those pilots that we've been seeing over the years, just consistently getting faster and better. And obviously that comes with, the level of effort you put in. I know I see you on the, whenever I can join the Monday night races, you're always there shredding with those guys. You're always putting down the times on Velocidrone, always see you on the leaderboard. Obviously coming out here and performing very well for your team as well. So awesome to see your progression over the time from where you started to where you're at now. Keep pushing. You're getting way too fast for your own good, but that's going to, exciting to watch you compete with the top of your guys here very soon. So great job, Easy Racer. Awesome performance. And last but not least, Bright 5.
Bright 5.
Got to meet Bright 5 in Denver, Colorado. Awesome to watch him fly. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure we watched Bright 5 fly with the Reckless quad at the end at Whoop Wars.
Yeah, I also flew Skittles' quad for a minute too.
Yes, yeah. So hopping around, but nonetheless, we're here to talk about the We Bleed Whoop series. So how was your win tonight? Yeah, your win. You guys got first place. How does that feel, and how do you think you performed for your team?
You know, I'm still coming off of Whoop Wars. Like, I almost feel like, oh, did we even have a race this week? Like, it's just been so disorienting coming back from that because I haven't traveled in, like, I don't even know how long. But
where are you from?
I'm from Albuquerque.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, actually, just yesterday, was hanging out with Dr. Wright a little bit. He's doing some races with the 5-inch dudes here.
Yeah, so
he
you
comes down
got
for
the
the 5-inch
goat
stuff.
with you. You guys get to race with the goat, Mr. Sean Taylor, Night Fury. He's one of my favorite people in the world.
I just met him for the first time yesterday.
Oh, best person ever. You literally, if you don't like Night Fury, there's something. Because that guy is just a ball of energy and joy and always wanted to help you out. He's the type of person that says, here, you're out of quads, take mine. You know, and you know, he's a big staple in the FPV community, obviously a world champion as well. So that's awesome that you have him to fly with. He is a great person. Him and his wife Tang are just two awesome individuals. So definitely jealous of your opportunity to fly with those guys. That's for sure.
Yeah, man.
Oof. That's a screamer. Track number 7 right there.
Yeah, this track is fire.
Wow.
I like this track.
AK, what did you do?
Why do I recognize this track, AK?
The reason you recognize this track, I heard you say it earlier, and I was going to acknowledge that, is because this is the exact setting of a whoop track. I just pulled out all the gates and revamped it and rebuilt it.
Nice.
I was like, cool,
yeah,
I don't have to build a
recognize it.
setting. Yeah, there's already a setting of this, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to steal their setting that they built and rebuild a track on it. Because sometimes building the setting is just so tedious and a lot of work. So just laying the gates is easy, and I'll be honest, I didn't start building this track until about 3 hours ago. So,
Dude, it looks great.
Yeah,
It flows.
it's a fun one though. Nonetheless, I like it. One of my favorites. I like the ending 270s, left, right, left, right.
Yeah, I gotta get that.
I
figured out.
remember this track. This is the first. Remember, I told you I can trace when I started to get fast back to a night of flying with you in a bunch of random rooms. This was the first track that we flew.
It had an interesting flow, the original track.
Yeah, kind of like spun around the pillars, kind of.
Yeah.
It had some twisty thing at the end.
But I think it flows really well. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, I made a. I'll send you this.
Yeah, I'm going to conclude everything then. So I appreciate Decepticons, Gratuitous Violets, Beep Boop Boop, your top 3 teams. Congrats to those 3. Awesome racing here in week number 6. Shout out to all of our sponsors. Once again, you guys are amazing. Without you, none of this would be possible. Well, it would be possible, but we wouldn't have the prize pool we have. And of course, WeBleedFPV, not only a sponsor of this event, but a very, very big factor in the whoop world, whether online, in person. If WeBleed's behind it, you need to get behind it. I promise you, you're in for an amazing time if WeBleed's there or supporting it every single time. So shout out to WeBleedFPV and all the other sponsors a part of the event series. This is AK. I'm tuning out here. Week number 6 in the books. We'll be seeing you guys for week number 7.
Thank you, AK. Thank you, Skittles. Thank you, OG Dr. Love. And thank you, Greg, over at Perspective Image. Everybody, track number 7 is out and is another burner, but this one flows, so this is good. I am actually sitting in 3rd. I don't know how or why, but it's all good, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
Do it.
That's 72.
Sandy boys. Nice, nice. 72. It's a good number, and we'll see you guys next week.
OG
Thank
Dr.
you.
Love. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, guys.